just down from where the camper is set up, we've got this little creek that flows behind us. Daisy can still get in the water and play. There's a tree that's fallen across it over here that might interfere with throwing some sticks, but we're gonna go down a little further and see what it looks like. Yeah, we might be able to throw a stick in there, and it's kind of calm, so Daisy should be able to see it. And it comes down here to this little confluence, if you will, of another creek right over here. This one's flowing a little bit faster. There's a tree in the way there, so we can't throw it up there much. But I don't know, Daisy wasn't doing so well with the sticks in the running water. She likes the calm water. This is gonna be good. So I'm not really sure exactly what's gonna happen as far as how long we're gonna stay. I was planning on just leaving the super duper Telluride connected to the little darling. But I decided, you know what? Let me just go ahead and disconnect it, just in case I decide to stay for 3, 4, 5 more days. I mean, who knows? And I went to a lot of trouble to get it level. The ground's not exactly level. So I got these things, I call them my grown-up Lego blocks. You drive the trailer up on that and level it up. So I got this thing level. Oh my goodness. Wait a minute, let me walk off over here back behind it. Look at all these woods and the trees we got. So, I mean, I just eyeballed it. But from side to side, it looks level. And of course, with the electric jack up front to back, it's level. We might just be staying here a little while. Daisy, you know I don't know anything about flowers. But every time we come here, I don't know what it is, it's kind of mesmerizing to me. I'm always amazed at these purple flowers. So you got, I don't know, whatever kind this is. They're kind of cool. Then you come over here and you got these really darker purple ones. I think that's the columbine. I'm not 100% sure. That's the Colorado state flower, if that's what it is. Those are pretty neat if you're into that sort of thing. And for some reason, they always catch my attention. But then you walk off over here, and there's a whole bunch of these other purple flowers. Daisy, am I turning into a sissy? What's going on with this flower business? So as long as I'm looking at flowers, I guess I might as well show you something else that's been catching my attention. So right in front of the little darling, I've set up my chair and a folding table overlooking the water. But right next to me, I'm assuming these are blue spruce trees, because that's pretty common in Colorado. But there's 2 of them right here that looks like they would make good Christmas trees. That's nice. Daisy off over there chasing a little chipmunk or something. We just got back, however. We was discussing this. We ain't got nothing to eat for supper. So I went up to this little trading post, they call it. Got me a loaf of bread, some mustard, some Hormel chili with beans, and some hot dogs. Oh, and I got her a can of wet dog food, because she ain't been really liking that dry stuff. So I set up my other folding table over here. I broke out my pot, my stove, my gas canister, but I'm going to show you on the back side of this stove. Look at this. I don't even know what you call it, multicolored stuff. Let me tell you what that is. While the grandkids were visiting, We broke out some crayons up in Saratoga, and they wound up sitting on the table in the hot sun all day and melted. And when we tried to clean them up, it smeared everywhere. Okay, Daisy, I got the stove going. I just went and dipped us a little water out of the creek. But I'm gonna boil it before I put the hot dogs in. That way it'll kill anything that might be in it. So Daisy and I both have seen this little, a chipmunk is what I call him. I don't really know what you call him. But we've seen this little guy running around. I think that's what she was just after. I'm gonna sprinkle a handful of crushed potato chips over here on top of this tree stump and see if we can't catch him coming to get some of it. Daisy, the water's boiling. You think I need to let it go a little while longer, or is it ready for a couple of hot dogs? I'm not really ready to eat supper, so to speak. But I haven't had anything to eat all day, and it's almost 5 o'clock in the afternoon. I could use a little snack. Let's throw a couple of them in there. Okay, so I got us a few hot dogs cooking, Daisy, but you know what? Wouldn't you know my luck? I dropped one in the dirt while I was doing that. So I'm gonna walk back over here to this tree stump, and Mr. Chipmunk about to get him a hot dog too. He probably don't care if it's dirty or not. All right, there you go. All right, potato chips and hot dogs. That's what's for supper tonight for Mr. Chipmunk. Well, Daisy, Mr. Chipmunk ain't showed up yet to get his hot dog and potato chips. Woo, but I'm eating mine. I'm letting yours cool off. I took one bite. This is good. Either that or I'm really, really hungry. Daisy, I got you a bowl of that wet dog food with some hot dogs mixed in. You like that? Yeah, I think you like that better than you do that dry dog food. But that moose might have liked it. Let me tell you why I think that moose might have ate that stuff. So this is the back of the camper. Now this could just be, I don't know, crazy talk. But last night when we was in the Route National Forest, I had set Daisy's dog food bowl and water bowl up over here toward the back side of the camper. My bed is up front with this tiny little window. About 4 o'clock in the morning, because that's when it happened, I could hear something crunching. Whatever it was out there eating that dog food. But then when it got finished, it walked past my window and something scraped my window and the whole front of the camper all the way down until it was gone. That's why I think it could have been a moose with some antlers, and it got too close to the camper and scraped the camper on its way out to the woods to use the bathroom. 'Cause you know that dog food will make you do that. Dang, Daisy. You cleaned that bowl in about 10 seconds flat. What you got now? You found you a bone? Yeah, that's dessert. Bon appetit, old girl. I want you to look at this. That chipmunk just popped his head up over on that other tree stump. Now that joker is smart. He threw that bone off out in the woods to distract the dog. Chipmunks don't eat bones. And he come back to see what's on top of this other stump. And he don't know yet. There's some potato chips and a hot dog for him. Let me see if I can get a better look at him. Oh yeah, there he is. Come on, little guy. It's supper time. Okay, Daisy, we've come down here to the calm water, and I got a stick. I'm gonna throw it. Was that fun? I think you think it was. Well, my little chipmunk buddy ain't as smart as I thought he was. 'Cause I put the potato chips and the hot dog on this stump. But there's another one right behind it. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna grab some of these chippies and I'm gonna put on top of it. And then I'm gonna sprinkle some on the ground. Maybe we'll get a good view of him then. This could be one of the problems. Daisy keeps going over there for some reason. I don't think she knows the chipmunk is over there, but she keeps walking past it. I don't know. She smells something. Maybe she does know he's there. No wonder he ain't showed up. I might have to put the dog in the camper. She's sniffing all around. I don't think it's the chipmunk she smells. It's that hot dog on top of the stump. Dag nabbit, that dog. Hey, get down from there. That's for the chipmunk. Daisy, you tried to get that hot dog again. You done ate your supper. Come on, old girl, it's getting late. Come on, get in. Daisy, come on, get in. Get on up in the camper. Yeah, that first step's a doozy, ain't it? Daisy, come on, get in. Get in. There you go. I'm just gonna close the screen door for a minute. You chill out. Take you a nap. I want to see if I can see this chipmunk. Well, dag nabbit. I sitting here waiting for that chipmunk to show up, and another one just run right out from underneath these blue spruce trees I showed you earlier. Took off up underneath the camper, and then out the backside over into the woods. Daisy staring at him through the door. I've been waiting for this damn thing to show up on the tree stump. You know what? I'm about to let the dog back out. Daisy, you know what I have decided? Chipmunk hunting is harder than I thought it would be. Come on, old girl, come on back outside. If you scare him off, that's okay. But you know what I'm willing to bet? I'm willing to bet, just like that dog food, when we call it a night, these chippies, and maybe even the hot dog, will be gone in the morning. Something gonna get them. I don't know what it's gonna be, but I bet you they'll be gone. Okay. They might be smarter than I thought. That other one was a decoy. There that joker is. He is eating my potato chips. Oh yeah. My chipmunk hunting is a success. See if I can zoom in some more. Well, now I don't know how to do it. Maybe that's as far as it goes. He kind of liking them potato chips, though. Yeah, the other one that ran out from underneath the trees was a little smaller. That was a decoy. These jokers are smart. They done planted a bone in the woods to distract the dog. Had another one run out from the bushes under the camper and off out in the woods to distract me, while this one come to get the potato chips. But they don't know. I outsmarted them. Well, I give up on the chipmunk hunting, so I come to see what Daisy was doing. She'd wandered off a little bit. She's over here at this section of the creek. That's kind of cool, Daisy. The sun is starting to go down. It's right behind that tree. Oh yeah. This is nice. Daisy, are you kidding me? You gonna be sniffing around my baited stumps again? Scaring off my chipmunks? I was hoping to see another one. I guess that ain't gonna happen. Oh well. We saw one. That's good. Daisykins, you enjoying the last bit of sunshine? Yeah, the sun about to go down over that mountain. You know, I really wanted to make this a week-long trip. We can only stay 5 days in Saratoga. 5 days is not a week in my book. So we spent another day at the Route National Forest, and now we're spending another day in the Roosevelt National Forest. That's 7 days. So come the morning time, that'll be a week-long trip. But you know what? Oh man, I'm having so much fun. I don't know if I'm ready to go yet. I'd like to see another one of them chipmunks. You want to stay another day? Or two? We'll talk about it in the morning. You know, Daisy is having so much fun. She gets to roam around, wander around. She won't run off. She stays close by me. But we are off out here in thousands and thousands of acres of wilderness. And I just let her go do what she wants to do. She won't go far. You know, we live in a mobile home park. Our yard, so to speak, ain't very big. So she really enjoys stuff like this. Daisy, that is the last little bit of the sun going down over that mountain. And you know what? I had set up a solar panel to charge up the jackery so I can make my coffee in the morning. But I kind of suspect that might be over with. But I got enough power for some coffee. All right, old girl. I ain't seen another chipmunk. But now that the sun's going down, it's going to start getting cold. You know, it gets cold up here. We high up in the mountains. I'm about ready to go to bed. How about you?